guys ever heard of cyberbullying? What about practice field bullying? Fin fans up north, fin fans in the south, to the east, or to the west. What's better than this? More of this. Let's talk about it. Hey, before we get in, I'm just going to ask you guys, can like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you guys haven't already. And I want to thank the subscribers that we do have. For all the new subscribers, yeah, just go ahead and hit the bell, if you will, because it will help us reach our milestones so that we can get that description. And we get that description box there. We can get a merch in the description box. Sorry about that. And two, we can also get a polling option so that we can start utilizing at the beginning of the season. And if you look at the channel banner in the top, in the bottom right hand corner there'll be a shop now button. Click that, it'll take you to our merch store, and in that merch store you can check out all of our t-shirts that we got for you guys to keep you looking pretty cool and stuff during the games. Also, every Thursday we're going to be dropping new t-shirt designs for you guys to maintain that coolness and that freshness to keep y'all looking sharp, and know that you get free shipping with that. And with all that, I just want to say thank you, and now let's get on with it. So today we had a joint practice going on with the Eagles, and let's just say that the Eagles know that we are not the Cleveland Browns, okay? And starting out, you know, we had Jalen Phillips wearing his orange jersey because Jalen Phillips is just getting down like that nowadays. And it looks like it's going to be a Hall of Fame career for another defensive player, starting defensive player for us this year. Kicker Jason Sanders, he had couple 50-yard field goals, you know, to end a couple 2-minute drills and stuff today. So I want to start off with the special teams, because special teams is that special. That's why we call them special teams, because they're clutch. And we got one of the best field goal kickers in the NFL right now, Jason Automatic Sanders. So, you know, he kicked a couple 50-yarders, you know, and on a couple 2-minute drills that was going on. And Waddle. So Waddle, again, you know, he stayed out. He was wearing a sleeve and had his right leg taped, you know, and his foot and everything. So it looked like he wanted to give it a go, but, you know, he came in for the stretching and warm-up and stuff. But again, we're just doing it day by day, and it doesn't look like Waddle's going to be playing this week for sure. You know, so it's like he's getting revved up, and we're hoping for his speedy recovery from whatever's going on with him. Along with Waddle, we had Dan Ginkle and Tanner Connor, Keon Crossan, Brandon Scarlett, Calvin Musan, Nick Needham, who had like a finger injury during the game, and he left practice, and it was like X didn't participate in the team drills, although he did do some things. He just didn't do a lot of things. So, you know, those guys who I just named were missing from the practice. Okay, clearly I don't think there's nothing wrong with them. I think they're just kind of like, you know, trying to heal some little aches and bruises that went down from the game against the Raiders. And by the way, again, that was a pretty good game, a really good game. So now, one of the first plays on the one-on-ones, we're gonna get into this quarterback stuff, because this quarterback talk is hot, right? It's really hot, and I think what happened, you know, over the last couple of weeks there, from the OTAs to where we are now, I think Tua is starting to feel the fire under his feet. I'm thinking that, you know, he knows he's in this position where, you know, it's make it or break it for him. And he knows that he can't let Skyler show him up, because that's all Skyler has been doing, is showing him up, and consistently. Like, Skyler really has, he's really built for it. Skyler looked like he built for it. So let me just go ahead with Tua. Tua hit like Tyreek, for a 30-yard TD. And I mean, it's something where Hill was going against Darius Slay and cooked him. I mean, just straight cooked him. I think they was running, people was like smelling meatloaf or something, because Darius Slay was getting cooked. And it was like Tua turned around after that, and he dropped another one, 20-yarder, like chunk plays to Cedric Wilson. Okay, he's having Tua's doing some perfect ball placement, and like, he was really, really, really popping off the Richter scale today in practice. I mean, and he was like consistently throwing, where defenders couldn't catch it, where only our receivers could get it. And that says a lot about our receivers too, because we're getting that separation, and that's something that we haven't been seeing in a while. So this is huge for us, And Tyreek Hill has been pretty much owning the entire Philly secondary alone. So I mean, you can't even say. I mean, he was just running through the secondary like it was like a cheetah, in the Serengeti, just leaps and bounds into people, and he helped Tua have a strong day, and they had about 4 or 5 connections with 10+ yards, chunk plays. We've always been talking about Tua that he needs to get, and Tua's timing's been on point. He was hitting Hill for 29 yards after that, and and just had some other plays with different receivers in between that, and it was Tua seems to be playing fast. He seems to understand where he's at in this offense and what needs to go down. And he also hit Gesicki. And Gesicki did some good things. As Nakama, he's been good on the one-on-ones. He can't cover him. The Eagles secondary didn't have an answer for any of our receivers. It was as Nakama was just creating separation where you could probably fit a couple buses through them. You know what I'm saying? He was doing that much damage to him one-on-one. And it was Teddy Bridgewater. Teddy, he had a pretty good throw that he threw over a defender. It was a 15-yard chunk play to Durham Smythe, right? And he completed he only completed 2 of 7 passes in his team drills, but these were chunk plays, those were chunk plays. And I believe the other one was to Eric Esnacoma in the one-on-one drills. Now, Skylar Thompson, the rookie who we're looking at, possibly this dude could possibly take the starting position. I mean, best man, wins, right? So it should be, I know politics plays a part in it. However, though, I mean, we'll see. But anyways, he had 4 snaps today and 2 running plays. He was sacked on another play, and the other ended with a flag for some offside stuff that was going on the offense. So that kind of ended practice, with that there with him. So he didn't get another shot at it. Our offensive line, Armstead, he has some good reps. He has some good reps, keeping Tua clean in the pocket so Tua can throw. And, maybe that's what was missing, during this preseason game. Could be. We'll find out. Running back, Salvin Ahmed got some work in. Some significant work. Usually when you getting some real significant work in, it could be cause for a concern in a sense. Especially if you kind of on that bubble. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it was like that, but anyhow, he got some good work in. He had a couple 15-yard pickups, and he caught a couple little dump passes and did his thing. It wasn't perfect for him. He got plowed over on a blitz. They just threw him around like a rag down, but he got back up and did his thing. And it's the offense, it seems like it's starting to come together. They didn't have any like high snaps today, so Connor Williams being in there, maybe he's settling down. Maybe Dieter's talking to him, but I still think that we need a center in there for sure, no doubt about it. Now, our our Miami team has looked phenomenal on offense, and today we outplayed the Eagles' defense. So it was impressive. It was very impressive, very impressive. Robert Jones, he did his thing too. And it's just one of these things that's just like, the tight end, it's Ethan Carter, caught passes over the middle. So it's just like one of these things, we're starting to click at the right time. So this is really good. This is really, really, really good. A couple more things happened. Rosart, he got some extensive work in a little bit too. And I'm pretty sure he'll be playing a lot more this weekend. And it'll probably be him and Ahmed, playing a lot. And so he had some like good positive plays in there. And he picked up a lot of he picked up some of the defensive blitzes and stuff like that as well. So that was good for him. Solomon Kidley, Robert Hunt, Liam Eichenberg, each of them had some good, like, noticeable clearing blocks on some running plays. So, that's huge. Now, jump onto the defense, right? Eric Rowe was breaking up passes out there. Like, there weren't many Eagle receivers catching nothing on Eric Rowe. Xavier Howard, he was blanketing A.J. Brown, to force incompletions. There was 3 straight reps where, like, Emmanuel Ogbah, Christian Wilkins, Jalen Phillips, just they were stonewalled by the offensive linemen, but the linebackers and the safeties, the corners, everything came in like a defense should do, is come in to help each other. Kohu, he had some problems. He was holding coverage on some things, whatever, but other than that, he had a solid performance, and we really need him to stand up because, with Alexander McKenzie out there hurt now, who was supposed to replace Trill, we have a few corners left, and he's like one of the solid ones. Clayton Federline and Quincy Wilson, each came up with interceptions today, and our secondary, they're ball hawks. The linebackers are like the linebackers are like sharks, and the defensive line is the ferocity, is the power behind all of it, and all of it came together and it made our defense explode, and our defense was just as impressive as the offense, and we are more dominant than the Philadelphia Eagles offense, with our defense. So that was huge. So it sounds like that we had a really, really, really good joint practice. We'll have another one here tomorrow, and then we'll be getting ready for game day. So if you guys if you guys have any thoughts or concerns, please drop them in the comments. And also, if you guys are new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you guys like the content. And if you guys are already subscribers, thank you. And let's just keep doing this together. Let's keep growing together. This is fun. And, if you guys know that we are trying to reach a milestone so that we can get the merch shelf in our description and get a polling option there. And if you guys look in the channel banner, and in the bottom right hand corner, the shop now button, you guys click that. It'll take you to our merch store where you guys can get some cool t-shirts, and you guys can rock them out at the games. And every Thursday we're gonna be dropping out new t-shirt designs for you guys to keep it popping for you. And know that you guys get free shipping with all that. And listen, I just want you guys to know I appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you. Love y'all. Deuces. For example, like USA Today has Miami favored by 1.5 points. Right now, I would ask you guys who you think is going to win, and if you guys think the odds of Miami winning are better, or do you guys think the gamble of Miami winning is better, or who do you think will win in the contest just overall? And from that, what'll happen is that I'll show you a little cartoon of the results of whoever wins, either the odds or gamble. So that's what I have in store for you guys here at the very beginning of the season, and it's gonna be a fun football season this year. Got some cool things stored for you guys. So if you guys have any questions, any thoughts, ideas, just drop in the comments below. In the meantime, if you will, please like, subscribe, and hit the channel or hit the bell. That way it'll help us reach our milestones so that we can get a merch shelf in our description and to get polling options to utilize for this at the beginning of the season. And know that in our channel banner up there in the bottom right hand corner, you'll see a shop now button. You click that, it'll take you to our merch store, and you'll be able to check out some cool new t-shirt designs that we have for you guys to keep you looking fresh all football season long, representing the Miami Dolphins. And you get free shipping with that. And every Thursday we're gonna keep it hot for y'all with some new t-shirt designs. And with all that, I just want to say thank you, love y'all. Fin fans in the north, Fin fans in the south, to the east and to the west. What's better than this? More of this. Let's talk about it. Don't forget to take a look at our gear. Clicking with the Fin Fan. You can check out the links below, and also know that your support with this helps our artists, and it also helps what we're doing here with Clicking with the Fin Fan. And a good thing about it all is you also get free shipping with that. So just take a look at the gear that we got. Grab something for you, your boo, significant other, your kids.